What is good, and welcome back to another episode of The Hobbyist. For today's episode, I'm going to take things back a little bit, back to the 90s. I have here a Topps Stadium Club from 1992-93 Series 1. I believe this is Topps's first year back into the basketball trading card business. So let's get started. Series 1, it's not going to be too exciting. I believe there are no rookies in here or no Beam Team inserts. So really the only thing I'm looking to get out of here are some Michael Jordans and some other Hall of Famers, but mainly Michael Jordans. So let's see how many I can pull. I believe there are 36 packs in here. I'm not sure how many cards per pack, and I just hope that the cards are not bricked together. So let's find out what's inside. Okay, so the pack says there are 15 super premium picture cards inside one of these packs. So 36 packs times 15 is a lot of cards. So I'm going to do my best to get through these kind of quickly. If things go too long, I will probably speed up the video through some of the card packs, and if I hit some Michael Jordans, then we'll see the Michael Jordans and maybe some other notable names. But let's get started. First pack, lower right quadrant. First card is a Tyrone Corbin. Ty Corbin. Mark Aguirre. And a Mike. Ooh, I don't remember that guy. Iuzono? Not real sure. Sarunas Marciulionis. Remember him? Ron Harper, Del Curry, father of Steph, Terry Catledge, Bernard King, Frank Burkowski, Will Perdue, Derek Harper. It's a nice player there. Chris Morris. Sherman Douglas. Avery Johnson. And a Mookie Blaylock. Followed by a Magic Johnson. Nice. Gary Payton, that's nice. Make sure the card's not stuck together. Terry Cummings, that's a pretty nice one. Larry Johnson, Member's Choice, that's pretty nice. This is an Isaiah Thomas, nice. With a Sean Kemp. Nice. There's a nice Steve Smith. Followed by a Steve Kerr. I'll put him in the good pile. Who's this? Marcus Liberty. I don't remember him. Scottie Pippen. Nice. Followed by Cliff Robinson. That's a nice one too. And a Mark Price. David Robinson, nice. Let's take the back card is Dan Marley, Thunder Dan. Come on. And a Rick Smits. Spud Webb. Followed by a Karl Malone. That one's pretty nice. And there is Michael Jordan #1. And nothing was stuck to it. But it is. There we go. Put the Jordan up top. There's a Glenn Rice. Nice. Kurt Rambis. Oh, good old Kurt. Clyde the Glide Drexler. Check that one out. That's a nice one. There's a Detlef Shrimp. Charles Barkley. Look at him in street clothes. Okay, there's a Kevin McHale. Bill Laimbeer. Patrick Ewing, nice. A Dikembe Mutombo. Nice. I forgot about old Dikembe there. Moses Malone. And a Larry Bird. Nice. Okay, so that is it for the bottom right quadrant. Now I'm going to move on to the top right quadrant. These don't feel very stuck. Spud Webb. Karl Malone. That's nice. Michael Jordan #2. Sweet. Glenn Rice #2. Another Clyde the Glide. These ones are not stuck together. At least not very. Charles Street Clothes Barkley. John Williams. Charles Shackelford. Sal Thompson. Cedric Ceballos. Hersey Hawkins. And Danny Manning. Dikembe Mutombo again. Nice Detlef Shrimp. I'll put him in a good pile. He deserves at least one over there. John Paxson. Johnny Dawkins. A Johnny Newman. Buck Williams. And a Horace Grant. Patrick Ewing. Nice. Larry Bike? Larry Bird. Whoa. Could not read that. I thought his card was different. Okay. Thought I pulled one of his cards and I thought it was different. Vernon Maxwell. There is a Doug Smith. Eldon Campbell making his first appearance. A Terry Porter. He was a nice player. AJ English. Is that Alex English? Oh no, I think so. Chris Mullen making his first appearance. John Stockton making his first appearance. Moses Malone. Kevin McHale. And Bill Laimbeer. Derek Coleman. Ooh, Derek Coleman, DC. I think that's his first appearance. Robert Parrish. Danny Shays. Alton Lister. I knew that didn't sound right. John Starks. And an Alvin Robertson. Okay, Sarunas Marshallonis again. Ron Harper again. Nice picture there. Del Curry. Terry Catledge. Bernard King. There's a nice Larry Johnson there. Isaiah Thomas. Charles Oakley. Pete Chilcutt. Muggsy Bogues. Kenny Anderson. And a Terrell Brandon. Oh, he was pretty nice for a while too. Darrell Walker. Kevin Gamble. And a Thurl Bailey. And a Sean Kemp. The Rain Man. Scottie Pippen. Cliff Robinson. And a David Robinson. Nice. Okay, that is it for the top right quadrant. I'm now going to start on the bottom left quadrant. There is Magic Johnson, Jerome Kersey. See, there's Larry Bird. I wonder what the difference is. I mean, I know the picture's different, so I wonder if one of them's an insert. Kendall Gill. Or if they did like an in-action D. Brown. Bimbo Coles. Anthony Bowie. Michael Cage. Sean Elliott. And a Fat Lever. Chris Mullen. John Stockton. There's Larry Bird again. See, that one is different. That is definitely different from the other Larry. Vernon Maxwell. Doug Smith. I wonder if Larry is the only one with two different cards. Eldon Campbell. Terry Porter. Joe Klein. Ken Norman. Winston Garland. Loy Vaught. Antoine Carr. Reggie Williams. David Benoit. And a Steve Smith. Michael Jordan. Another one. That was number 3. Glenn Rice. Sleepy Floyd. Kevin Duckworth. Sam Bowie. Chris Dudley. And Mark Price. Karl Malone. Judd Buechler. Charles Barkley. There's a Dikembe. Larry Bird. That's number 194. The other one was number 33. There's another Drazen. Pete Chilcutt. Muggsy. And Kenny Anderson. There's another Larry Bird. That is the number 33 card. 33. Chris Mullin. John Stockton. A Tom Chambers, he was nice for a minute. And a Rick Fox, check that one out. Back in his Celtics days. Okay, now we're down to the final stack, the upper left quadrant. That was the lower left quadrant, now we're on the upper left. Ricky Pierce. Chris Jackson. Robert Parrish. Danny Shays. Alton Lister. Larry Bird. Chris Mullin. And another John Stockton there. Followed by Mike Kaminsky, Dana Barros, Gerald Glass, Gary Grant, Randy Brown, Miguel Knight, Kenny Gaddison, Armin Gilliam, Kenny Smith, Anthony Mason, Doug West, and a Bill Cartwright. Sarunas, Orlando Woolridge, Mike Brown, Purvis Ellison, Addison, Brian Williams, and Blair Rasmussen, followed by Kenny Payne. Followed by Bernard King. There is a Larry Johnson, all dressed up with nowhere to go. Isaiah Thomas, Charles Oakley, Rex Chapman sipping on some Gatorade, Brian Shaw, Kevin Lynch, Drazen Petrovic, Tom Chambers, Rick Fox, Vern Fleming, and a Greg Anthony. There is a Sean Kemp, Grant Long, Marcus Liberty, Scottie Pippen, nice Scottie there, Cliff Robinson, Derek Harper. Derek Harper was pretty good too. David Robinson, nice. Anthony Bonner, Magic. Jerome Kersey, Liddell Eccles. There is the glove, Gary Payton, Terry Cummings, Frank Burkowski, and a Will Perdue. J.R. Reed. Who's this? Rick Smits, Dan Marley, Danny Ferry, Benoit Benjamin. There is a nice Derek McKee, Billy Owens, David Benoit, a Steve Smith, John Koncak, Luke Longley, Steve Kerr, BJ Armstrong, and an AC Green. Okay, final pack. Let's do this. Sam Perkins, Brian Oliver, Alec Kessler, Danny Young, Ronnie Cycli, a Todd Lichty, Kurt Rambis, Chris Dudley, Mark Price, Ken Norman, it's not looking like it, a Winston Garland, a Loivot, Antoine Carr, and the last card is a Reggie Williams. So, in that box, I was able to pick up these 3 Michael Jordans. I don't think any of them were stuck to anything, so they should be in pretty decent shape. I will look to get these graded. I did pick up a few Larry Birds, a few Magic Johnsons, I think a couple of Isaiah Thomases as well, some Scottie Pippens, Karl Malones. So I did get some nice Hall of Famers. Gary Payton, there's Magic, David Robinson, there's a Cliff Robinson there, Scottie Pippen, like I said, Sean Kemp, Tom Chambers, Isaiah Thomas, Chris Mullin. So, yeah, I got a nice stack of All-Stars and Hall of Famers, but those Jordans are what I was after. So thanks for tuning in. This was a long video. If you stuck it out, thank you so much for hanging in there. Come back again. I will open up some more stuff, probably something with not as many packs and that doesn't stick together, making it even worse. So thanks again for hanging out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and until next time, collect what you like. I will see you in the next one. Take care.